up anyway. A flat roof can't support anything unless you do this. And if you use a compound curve, it's even stronger. So Roxanne will show you what one piece of paper can do to help you understand why we curve 90% of our surfaces. My God.
Holy cow.
We'll start with one
That is optimistic.
Okay, you want to get more even? Well, this one's a little warped.
Our daughter did this in science class.
Yeah.
Last.
That's okay.
Is that all right? Not really round.
That's all right.
Oh, wait.
Toward you more. With the next
Well, let me just do it with this one.
so,
Is that all right?
the next
Because then I
one.
don't have so much.
Yeah. As long as it's balanced. If you got a camera, if you want to photograph it.
Video.
You'll be on YouTube doing this by tomorrow.
And too much.
Is that all right?
Wow, that's incredible right there.
When it collapses, you can lift it up, see how heavy it was. Yeah, we didn't walk it up.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Uncenter,
I
Jacque?
can't believe you're still going. It's like giant Jenga game.
Does that help you understand?
Yes, it does. I can't imagine anything more visual than that.
I try to demonstrate whatever I talk about, and you have to do the same thing as you can.
Go for a record.
Away from you. Yeah.
This is a record?
Just say that. I can't remember.
I'm astounded.
That, you know, imagine if there's just foam inside of it, how strong that would be.
Holy cow.
You're not supposed to sneeze.
I'm afraid to breathe, but it actually looks very stable. Right now, even. Just give me more book.
How many is that? We're getting there. It's another one.
Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. You would expect by now that something would start to buckle down there.
They will, buckle soon. But this helps you understand what a curved surface would do. A flat sheet could hold up nothing.
This is pretty good.
This is awesome.
Poor Roxanne.
She can't even make it fall.
This was the scientific method, the test you want to use. Check them
Why buildings fall down.
out. Toward you more.
This is pretty good.
Toward you more.
Wow.
I'm going to
Would you ever believed it?
Is this the most?
Yeah.
You got a
This is
camera?
a good one, yeah.
She's taking pictures.
That's why I said this is going to be on YouTube by tomorrow. Jimmy's doing video.
Everybody want to lift it? See how heavy it was? Got a good back?
Yeah.
Drop good luck.
I can't lift it. I'm strong. It's the angle over the table,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's hard.
that is an incredible amount of weight.
It is. I'm not taking the whole thing. Like to see how it fell.
Awesome
You
demonstration.
asked me a question before.
Yeah, I did.
How do you get the people who are brought up with a very different way of thinking?
Well, one of the things is, though, that I need to interject in here is, in my opinion, two things that I keep hearing, because I've talked about your project a lot to a lot of people, okay? And two things that, the New World Order thing, I've overcome that. I don't have an issue with that, okay? And I can talk that. But one thing is most people have a hard time wrapping their mind around futurism, okay? Not just the shapes and the, Jetsons kind of,
Foreign.
yeah, it's very foreign because they're so used to little square houses and little square apartment buildings and people having their own little plot of land. And they don't understand how people can live together in a community. But the other one is most people really have a real pushback about why should I work when other people don't have to work and everybody gets to share in everything. I don't understand. Like the people with the canoe that you weren't using it, okay, and they took it back because they were going to use it. That made perfect sense to me, okay. And if you really wanted to use it again, you would go and ask them, today I want to use it. May I use it? And they would say sure.
Yes.
But so.
Your
How do
values
we,
doesn't fit there.
yeah, how do we try to unlearn people with the greedy and selfish behavior about sharing?
Okay. You don't use the word sharing. You say if you try to build a log cabin, if you try alone, it will take you 6 months, maybe. But if your neighbors, you had 20 neighbors help you, you can do it in less than a month.
Mm-hmm.
And if they helped each other, they would get much more done than one person working a farm. If another person, and if a person thought of an idea like, instead of farming, using a tractor and going around, if I put a pole up in the middle of the farm and the cable onto the tractor, it would wind in automatically and plow the whole land, and I can make boxes for food. I can do other things. Innovation and technology gives us more time. Because in the old days, if you went out, you wanted to do a sustainable culture. You get 1,000 people together that work cooperatively. You're still, without innovators, you really don't have great progress.
Right.
Innovators means multi-decked agriculture. You know what hydroponics is? Growing food without soil.
Right.
In ancient Greece, they've been growing food for so many years, the countrysides are all barren. The soils are not productive anymore. So you need hydroponic farms, and then you need air plants. Then you need, I don't know if you know this, the Japanese run strings into the water, and they attach the crustaceans onto the strings, so you get 20 times as much food per acreage. It's not acreage under the water.
Right.
You know. So innovation is what's needed badly. So the innovators, if you don't know this, the auto industry used to employ 3,000 people. Today with automation, the machines pick up the car, put the wheels on, and there's maybe 300-400 people working it. And what's happening in the free enterprise system is industry is automating.
Right.
And what's going to happen is eventually, forget about the Venus Project, eventually people won't have the money because they don't have the job to buy the products turned out. The system comes to an end.
Right.
No system can freeze and keep a system a certain way and endure. You can try to do that. The kings are like that. They like to be in charge of forever.
Right.
But with innovation, more people have more time to themselves. And the Russians were so mistreated as people, abused. They used to pull boats along the Volga River. Did you know that by hand? And they were so abused that they fought against the government. A lot of them were killed. Now, when you think about it, where did America get this beautiful land? We stole it from the Indians. We slaughtered a lot of Indians to get this land. The Indians did not say, come on over, build whatever you want to build. We crowded them into the desert regions. And some of the Indians fought back. They didn't just say, well, you take it. They joined, the little tribes joined together to become a more viable force. And the government put up a special agency that said for every Indian you killed, you got $10. So people went to the agency and said, I just killed 10 Indians. The government said, how do I know that? Bring back a piece of the Indian. So we started scalping. We did, not the Indians. We started scalping, bring back 10 scalps, means you killed 10 Indians. And so after we stole all the land we needed, we put up the sign, thou shalt not steal. Now that's true for England. They said the sun never sets on England. Where the hell do you think they got all that land? They took it by killing people.
Yep.
The same with Germany. The same with every established culture. And there's not a society on earth that I would say there's a good society. They're all corrupt because they don't know how to solve the problem. They make laws. Man-made laws do nothing. You have to make your laws to fit in accordance with nature. Let me tell you what that means. That means that